Want to make a big impression on your clients? This is the 7th edition of Sales Tips with ProSalesGuy. I'm Dave Warawa. The impact of handwritten thank you cards is huge with established clients and new ones. Here's why.
Sales Tips with ProSalesGuy Dave Warawa. Like, share, and subscribe.
We live in an electronic age. A large part of communication comes from technology, email, texting, and other forms of short messaging. And it's great. It's easy, convenient, and a user-friendly way of getting quick answers to your questions and shoring up details on important matters, especially with busy buyers who have too many things to do in a day, which is everyone. There are times when the widespread use of technology has you competing for the attention and share of mind of clients. Just think about how many emails the average decision maker gets per day. How to get those emails returned was last week's sales tip, so please feel free to watch that video. There's no doubt some of the so-called old school sales techniques work extremely well. This is where handwritten thank you cards are powerful, and here's why. Professional salespeople want to stand out from the crowd and make a memorable impression on buyers. Who wants to be just another email or voicemail that your customer needs to return? Ask yourself this question. What does a decision maker receive in the mail? What do we all get? Junk mail and bills. That's no fun. It's either stuff you haven't asked for or invoices asking for money. When's the last time you got excited about something that came in the mail? Imagine the power of a handwritten thank you card. I assure you it will be the first thing a buyer opens for 2 reasons. It's a surprise that isn't asking for money or support or something that's boring. And it's handwritten. Who does that anymore? It automatically gets the attention of the buyer like it's a gift that has arrived. When he or she opens it up, their mind is positive and they're curious to rip it open and see what it says. They suddenly realize that you took the time to buy a card, think of what to write, put a stamp on it, and put it in the mailbox. It's such a low-cost, effective method of developing a relationship, and it's a no-brainer. Here's what I use. It's a simple, very powerful original card that is mass-produced. It doesn't look like a corporate piece of mail. It seems personal, like what friends and family do for each other, or at least used to years ago. Stay away from trying to make a big company impression. You're trying to make a personal one-on-one connection with your client on the envelope. When you open it, it's a customized card with nothing more than your company's logo on the front. On the inside, write something that is genuine, sincere, something that stops the client in their busy day to say, "Hey, that's cool. This wasn't expected." Here's an example. "Hi, Debbie. Thanks for trusting me with your business. I appreciate it and look forward to a great working relationship moving forward. Signed, Dave." Can you imagine how you'd feel if a salesperson sent this to you? There's no doubt you'd be impressed. On the bottom, pick a positioning statement that you personally want to be known for. It can be your company's slogan, yet creating one for yourself goes so much further in sending a positive message to your client. I don't even put in my business card. After all, my buyer already has it or has my contact information stored electronically. I'm trying to make a personal impression here. I cannot overstate what a great idea this is based on how many times my clients have thanked me for the card later. And it's just so easy. Don't get hung up on things like, "My writing is so bad." I seldom meet anyone who likes their handwriting, especially men. Just take the time to write it out slowly. Practice it on a blank piece of paper before writing it on the card. You'll save your supply. Don't think for a second that your buyer will think you're old school or outdated using snail mail. 100% of your recipients will think you're a great salesperson who took the time to make the effort and think about them. It's great for new clients and existing ones that you've known for years. Get these printed in bulk, maybe 100 at a time, and if your employer won't pay for them, just do it yourself and use it as a business expense. Please let me know what reaction you get to this technique in the comments section of this video or send me an email. I get back to everyone who gives me feedback. Next week, I'll be showing you what you can learn from talk show hosts and celebrities to build rapport and drive more sales. I assure you, you will learn something very valuable from their style. Subscribe and make sure you don't miss it.
If you like today's sales tip, give it a thumbs up, share it with your network, and subscribe to make sure you don't miss the next one.